UPI.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
My heart. Getty. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they have atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Hey, do you know there's an Italian bakery in Ocala? Well, there is. It's the Magnolia Italian Bakery, where you can get the best Italian specialties. We have Italian and New York cheesecakes, fresh-made cannolis, cream puffs, eclairs, and even custom and gourmet cakes. We even serve hot and cold lunch daily. I suggest you try the Italian special number 3. We even cater big and small events. So call ahead, 352-207-2667. Visit the Magnolia Italian Bakery. Manja, God bless.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
April showers bring May flowers and unbeatable lawn and garden prices at Rural King. Like this bad boy 54-inch zero-turn mower for just under $4,000 cash. Or this DeWalt 25-foot extension cord, just $24.98. Or assorted mulch, starting at $1.99 a bag. Shop now at RuralKing.com or your neighborhood Rural King, America's farm and home store.
Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain. Now there's an exciting new treatment using natural biologics, regenerative solutions that can restore and repair damaged tissue in your joints. Hey folks, it's Tom Schmitz, and I'm talking about QC Kinetics, now open here. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in non-surgical regeneration. Highly concentrated natural biologics that can give you lasting relief. If you have pain in your knees, back, shoulder, hips, and you're tired of steroids, tired of pain meds, and talk of major surgery, this is the treatment you've been hoping for. Call the medical professionals at QC Kinetics today for a free consultation. Learn about how natural biologics can be used to get you moving again pain-free. Listen, don't let them keep giving you steroids. Don't let them tell you your surgery is your only option. Get a free second opinion at QC Kinetics. Do it now and imagine life in 2022 without pain. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. They have offices now in Ocala and the Villages. Call 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Tuesday. I'm your host, Tom Schmitz. You know, women face unique factors throughout their lifetime, such as pregnancy, menopause, that impact their life and lifetime risk for stroke. According to the American Stroke Association, a division of the American Heart Association, a woman's health before, during, and after pregnancy impacts her future health and the health of her child. On the phone lines with us is American Heart Association Physician of the Year, Dr. Jennifer Mieres, a Go Red for Women national volunteer expert, to talk about this very important subject. Dr. Mieres, good morning to you.
Good morning, Tom. A pleasure to be here.
Talk about the link between chronic stress and stroke, especially when it comes to women.
So, Tom, thank you for hosting this segment because it is such an important month for us women. This is May, and May is Women's Health Month as well as American Heart Association Stroke Month. The important thing is this is a month we want women to focus on their health and recognize that their health is their most important asset. And the American Heart Association this month would like women to be empowered to control their brain health. What we are focusing on is the research has shown that chronic stress can have a significant impact on a woman's chances of having a stroke. And we want women to know that most strokes are preventable. And so chronic stress, which can lead to one of the things that it can have is an effect on your blood pressure. We know that women across their lifespan will be at risk for developing high blood pressure. And so stress and the link to high blood pressure is now evidence-based. And so the American Heart Association would like women to know that by controlling stress, taking 10 minutes a day of me time, meditating, exercising, you can decrease your risk of having a stroke. We also know that stress, by impacting your blood pressure, and high blood pressure is pervasive, that you can lower your blood pressure by controlling chronic stress. In addition, of course, to medications and other factors. But stress, and we've all lived through 2 years or almost 3 years of true COVID-19 and huge impact on on stress on all of us. And so this is a time for us to focus on ourselves, knowing our heart numbers, controlling our blood pressure, and taking, some time to reduce stress.
We talked about pregnancy as we started this interview. What are some of the pregnancy, among others, what are some of the stroke risk factors that are unique just to women?
So we know that women who have pregnancy-related complications, such as gestational high blood pressure, gestational diabetes, a syndrome called eclampsia, where the blood pressure is very elevated during pregnancy, that these are risk factors that place these women who have had these pregnancy-related complications at risk for a stroke later on in life. And so the urgency from the American Heart Association is that if you've had pregnancy-related complications, as you discuss your risk for heart disease and stroke to improve brain health, that you include your pregnancy-related complications. Because what happens, Tom, is that most times you go through, women have these pregnancy-related complications, a healthy baby is delivered, and the woman goes about her business taking care of her family and of the baby, and the blood pressure at times can go back to normal. What we're recognizing is that since high blood pressure is the silent killer, that even after delivery, even though the blood pressure may be normal, later on, if you don't measure it, you don't know that it's elevated. And that undiagnosed high blood pressure places this woman at risk for having a stroke.
Are all these risks the same for all women?
We are seeing that, generally speaking, women with these complications can definitely have a higher risk for stroke. However, we note that in Black women and African American women, higher burden of hypertension, higher prevalence of pregnancy-related complications. And so seeing these racial and ethnic differences, we are encouraging all, Black women to definitely monitor their blood pressure. I mean, all women, but definitely Black women need to be a little bit more vigilant in controlling the risk and controlling high blood pressure.
What two things, if you had to point out the two things right now that women could do to reduce their risk for a stroke, what would it be?
So I would say two things. One, women should know that most strokes are preventable. We want women to definitely focus on reducing stress. So take that 10 minutes of me time, whether it's to listen to music, meditate, go for a walk, go for a run, go for a jog. I always say 10 minutes of laughter is important. Secondly, we want women to know their numbers. And so know your blood pressure, your blood sugar, cholesterol, your weight, your body mass index. And thirdly, I would add a third one. For this week, up until May 14th, women can go to CVS Minute Clinic and get a free heart and brain screening, knowing your heart healthy numbers. So, and fourthly, make that time to have an appointment with your doctor to discuss your risk and reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke.
How closely related are the factors of healthy lifestyle versus the ability to help prevent strokes? Like if you exercise regularly, if you eat healthy, you do the right things, is that also very important in helping reduce the risk of stroke?
Lifestyle changes are definitely of key importance. I mean, there are the genetic, predispositions. So I would say start by knowing your family history if you can. So that is an important thing because there are certain genetics that you cannot change. However, lifestyle changes can have a profound impact on reducing your risk for stroke and for heart disease. And so choosing to exercise, knowing your numbers, heart-healthy eating, definitely important.
Doctor, we've talked about a lot today. For people who may not have been able to take down the notes quick enough or get everything down that they wanted, where can they go to learn more about what we've discussed in our conversation today?
I would say go to the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women website or go to the American Stroke Association, stroke.org.
Dr. Jennifer Mieres, she is the Go Red for Women National Volunteer and the American Heart Association Physician of the Year. Congratulations on Physician of the Year, by the way, Doctor.
Thank you.
And thanks so much
for
Thanks so much.
Pleasure being here.
Thanks so much for talking about a very important subject. Because I now have something to talk to my wife about because I want her to stay around quite a while. So we'll see if she's got any factors that we need to work on. Thank you for that. We'll be back after this timeout. Coming up next, we have another interview with Tracy Hamlin. She's from Loudon, Virginia. We're going to talk about Loudon, Virginia, and why it's earned the name DC's Wine Country. That's right, Loudon, Virginia has earned that name, and we're going to find out why from Tracy Hamlin next. You're listening to Ocala Talks right here on WOCA, The Source. Coming up at 9 o'clock, it's Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. She'll be here for In the Garden, taking your phone calls at 622-9622. And then at 10 o'clock, it's Matt Gibbs with Auto Repair with Personal Care from Matt Gibbs. And hey, if you ain't got nothing to do for lunch today, look, I'm going there. You can go there. The Magnolia Bakery. Lunch is amazing. The number 3 is amazing. So go to Magnolia Bakery if you don't have any other lunch plans this afternoon. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Bumpin' Brave and Bold, the Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival is back May 17th through the 30th with over 200 shows. This unique cultural experience is held at Lock Haven Park. 2022 brings new and exciting features to the Orlando Fringe. You don't want to miss out. Tickets are available at orlandofringe.org. Again, May 17th through the 30th is the 31st Orlando Fringe, and it's sure to be the best yet. Get your tickets at orlandofringe.org.